Hello, welcome to Nina ASMR. I know today's setup is a little different. I wanted to film a watercolor video. I'm going to make a Christmas card and do a wreath in watercolor. I honestly already started, as you can see, and the lighting changed and I just wasn't happy with the filming setup, so took a break, starting again. I have this card I'm making, and then I'm going to make a second one. I haven't folded that one yet. But yeah, so I have just done the pine branches in light green, and then I'm going to keep going and fill this in a little bit more. This one is just so lopsided. I had way too much paint on my brush for that one pine branch. That's okay though. I think I will also want. I'm going to make a slightly muddier green just to have some different color. So just adding a little bit of added a little bit of brown, and then I'm going to do I did that kind of backwards. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I am by no means a watercolor expert. I just do this for fun and as relaxation and ASMR for you guys. You know, honestly, I feel like that's the only one that really looks bad. Okay. I should. Okay, great. Except if we ignore this one, I think it's looking really good. Okay. I do want to make sure it's hard when you want everything green, because I don't want everything to just be one very flat color. Okay, I think that's cute so far. I know I want to add some branches and berries. I think there's also some things, like I love the idea of putting pine cones in this, but I don't trust my ability to draw or paint pine cones, so we're going to skip that. I also do a lot of times, if I'm doing something new, I will look at a photo of what I want to do and then like kind of copy it to learn how to do something. But especially for like a video like this, I like to just try and do it on my own. It's a good exercise to balance kind of trusting your own creativity with learning through observation. Okay, I did a couple of those. Let's get this really beautiful rich red. Cute. Do one. Let's get this. This can always be great, especially for Christmas. That can be a really rich red. And the lovely thing about watercolor is you can always touch it up. Okay. I feel like it's starting to come together, still a little sparse. I think we'll do branches. We have to see. I also, at some point, will take a break on this. And start on the other one. I love these are watercolor pencils. So they go on like normal pencils, and then when you put water over them, they activate just like normal watercolors. So those can be really fun to use as both pencils, and then you just add a little bit of water and it's a whole new medium. So very fun. Okay, I want to add branches. Let's start with that shape. And I will probably let's start with that. Ruined my yellow, that's okay. That was way too much water. There we go. I'm just going to add a little bit of that more yellowy. More of that yellowy green, just to get that, because I just like I said, you don't want it all to be balanced. Yeah, just so it's not all the same color. That actually matches the pencil really well. I will still do. Okay. Just gonna add a couple more. Okay. Oh, I really like that. I feel like that's coming along really well. Anytime you're doing a project like this, you always kind of take a step back and just check your balance, see how everything is feeling. Because I do feel like there's kind of a gap there. So I have to decide if I want to come up with a different type of foliage to put. I guess there's kind of here, here, and here are my main blank spots. I am really happy with this though so far. I also will have to, I would like the look better, kind of reinforce, so a deeper color all around the base to connect it so it actually looks like a wreath. I actually could also just leave it. I mean, obviously, as I add more things, that will kind of deepen on its own as well. I think I will. I think I might pause on this one, let this dry. We'll give this a moment. Yeah, get started on the other one. Just giving that a fold. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it has just started pouring rain. It has been a very rainy, very gloomy. So now I need to decide if I want to kind of copy this and do two versions of the same thing, or if I want to do something different. You know, maybe I'll do blues. So just setting my greens to the side. And pulling out my light blue and my dark blue. Get some more water in there to actually this palette is really old, but I've had it for so long and I love it, so the thought of letting it go does make me sad. But honestly, I have other palettes already. It's not like I don't have a palette. Oh, I would love to incorporate a bow. So like right at the bottom, a pretty red bow. It's kind of tails. It is really, really rainy and windy out. There you go, we got our bow base done. We will see how that evolves. I'm for sure going to do that in a really pretty red. So I know that'll change. Oh wait, I should draw. Doesn't need to be perfectly centered, but oh wow. I guess things are way more off-centered than I realized, but that's okay. So and then I'm going to kind of go wider into the points. Okay, same as the first one. Let's do that same design of the pine needles, because I think that just came out so pretty. Okay. And this is why I drew that bow first, because I'm not going to paint over it with anything, or like with any foliage. So the bow is supposed to be on top of everything else. So I had to get that outlined so that everything else could avoid that space. I'm going to go back over that, like all of it, just to make it more. Maybe a little thicker, a little darker. Okay, great. I actually do like I need some sort of mixing green with green. There we go. Mixing with green. A very dark teal, and I think that will actually darken it. Let's try this color. It's not what I was going for, but that's okay. I will use that up and then make a different color. I was going for a kind of teal, and I way overmixed. I added way too much brown, and I forgot how warm that brown is. Let's do some branches. That came out very, very gray. Which is good to have a dark color. That's just not what I was expecting. We will work with it anyway. That is okay. And then I will, since it is so different than what I did the stalks with, wow, that is. See, the other one went so well on the first try. I was like, this is a surprising circumstance. Alright, I'm gonna color in this bow a little more. Oh wow. I'm gonna do Let's use okay. There we go. I at least like the ball. I feel like we needed to recenter. Alright, I think I'll take a break and then I'll let both these dry a little bit more and then we'll pick back up. Okay, we are back. So I'm going to pick up with this one. It is all dry. And I think I've decided just gonna add a lot more pine, but in a slightly darker shade of green. So just mix up more of that green. It's actually dried out a little. And grabbing my colored pencil again. And we'll start with that. That's okay. Oh yeah, that perfect. I feel like this is my lucky painting so far, and the other one was not as fortunate. So I'll add one there. Great. I feel like we're starting to get balanced, except for there. Let's add ooh, I think I will do some of that limey yellow pine in some random places too. I feel like I need to just keep adding little pops of that around and then do the same thing with the next color and same thing with the next color. Maybe I need more red. Oh yeah, I feel like that's way more balanced. I'm actually liking the look of not putting something big in the base. Yeah, I feel like I'm happy with that. I feel like looking at it here and then looking at it in the camera gives me two perspectives. I feel like I might leave it at this today. I'll probably come back and add some detail on my own. I did also see that my battery is dying, so this is gonna be our finished product for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were able to see. I know it wasn't the best setup, but thank you for bearing with me. If you have stayed till the end, I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you like my videos, please subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And thank you guys for being here.